Let's wait for some people in here, but we're going to be specifically talking about the guy that unalived Charlie, you know, his trans boyfriend and his furry obsession and all his weird stuff that's connecting. It's not looking good for the Democrat Party. More and more evidence keeps coming out against Charlie Kirks' murderer, that he was indeed liberal. He had a boyfriend that was trans. He was on weird furry communities. He looked at weird animated images of furries, whatever the hell that even is, whatever the hell that even means. But we're going to wait for some people to get in here, and we're going to be, discussing, talking about it. I hope everyone's having a good Monday. We got 2 people in here already. 2 people in here. Thanks for dropping a like. Let me know who's in here, though. There's lots of evidence coming out. Lots and lots of evidence coming out. Lots and lots of evidence coming out, guys, against Charlie Kirk's murderer. He was a tranny lover. He hated Trump. His boyfriend loved Joe Biden. And he was a Democrat. Shooter released a song on SoundCloud in 2022 titled Charlie Kirk Dead at 31. Well, I don't know if that's true. You said that before, Josh, but I'll have to look into that, my friend. His boyfriend was trans. The shooter's boyfriend was trans. He was a furry. The shooter's boyfriend was trans. They lived together. And his boyfriend was a huge fan of Biden. Huge fan of Biden. He posted multiple stuff about how much he loved Biden. The OG is Tyler Robinson. Miss Charlie Kirk already. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's really sad and messed up. Everything going on. Very disturbing, very disgusting. In other words, they were turd burglars. I guess if you want to put it that way. Good afternoon, Harry. How are you doing? How are you doing? How's everyone out there doing? We got 10 people in here so far. Smash that like button if you haven't already. A lot of people are heartbroken, except of course the millions of Democrat demons online that are, worshiping what happened to Charlie Kirk. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting to see what's happened and what they're worshiping demon crap. The murderer of Charlie Kirk was extremely anti-Christian, anti-conservative. More and more evidence keeps coming out. His boyfriend was a trans furry. Now, it's nothing about, furries. They're very strange and a little bit mentally ill, but I have seen some regular weird furries that, don't support the Democrat Party and aren't demons and don't want to unalive Christians, but I don't know. It's just very strange overall. Very, very strange. But the Democrat Party is going to throw a tantrum when they find out, there's no way of saying this guy was a conservative. There's no way saying he was a Republican, etc., etc. When the shooter had a transgender boyfriend who was a furry who openly loved Joe Biden. Openly loved Joe Biden. He was anti-American, anti-Christian. Demon rats, your party is celebrating a man of an innocent Christian father. You might as well be worshiping the devil at this point because the evidence has came out. Tyler Robinson loved Joe Biden, hated Trump, hated Christians. He was egging him on. His own tranny boyfriend that was a furry was egging him on. He's like, come on, do it. Do it. It's disgusting. It is disgusting. Smash that like button. Subscribe. Yeah, man, I'm sorry to hear your family's being brainwashed. It's the Democrats. Their brainwashing material can really get a weak mind and manipulate them. The demon rat that did this, Tyler Robinson, he had a boyfriend. His boyfriend was a tranny. And he also did weird furry shit. He was part of weird online furry groups. Very disgusting. They were anti-Christian. They wanted death to all Christians. It's disgusting in every way, shape, or form. But it looks like Trump is going to be getting in office in 2028. We're going to amend the Constitution. Trump is an innocent man. He's done more for the homeless. He's done more for people than, any demon rat out there. Any Democrat out there cannot compare. Hey, Goosebumps, go get you a Trump 2028 hat. Smash that like and subscribe button, though, guys. We can't let the demon rats get to us. We can't be negative. We can't be silenced. But if you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want to talk about, you can drop some super chats. Get us to 20 likes, guys. Smash that like button. I don't know about that one, but Donald J. Trump is doing the best for America. Danny, your Democrat Party is over. It's been destroyed. Been destroyed. Democrat, Republican has nothing to do with it. Yeah, it does. Tyler Robinson, worshipped the Demon Rat Party. He worshipped transgenderism, furry bullshit, and the truth is coming out. The FBI, the mayor, or not the mayor, the governor. The governor said he's seen all the evidence. He's seen the internet history of Tyler Robinson. He said he's an extreme leftist, and he did this for political reasons. For political reasons. Hey, what's up, Wilfredo? Trump is the best president in most people's lifetimes. The best! Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That is kind of disgusting, Anna, that you lived, 15 to 20 minutes away from Charlie's shooter. But hell, don't bring it on yourself. No, the majority of the Demon Rat Party are demons. It's not just about what group. It's about 80 to 90% of these demon rats are celebrating the death of an innocent Christian man, an innocent father. One semester in college can literally make you become a deranged leftist. Especially if you're weak-minded. What's a demon rat? It's basically a Democrat that celebrates the death of an innocent person. God is good. God is great. Smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button. We can't let the trans shooters and the demon rats rule this country any longer. That's why we need Trump in 2028. God will judge me. Just like he will judge every single person, supporting Charlie Kirk's death. It's heinous, it's disgusting. What trans shooter? All the trans shooters around the country. Or trans lovers that are shooters, like Charlie Kirk's shooter that was a tranny lover. He wasn't necessarily a tranny himself, at least not from the evidence we've seen, but he sure had a transgender boyfriend. What is acting like a demon? Someone said I'm acting like a demon for exposing the disgusting hypocrisy of the left. I thought they were supposed to be the party of inclusivity. This is not that. The Democrat Party is perpetrating hate, destruction, and promotion of violence. It's disgusting. The Democrat Party is being destroyed. And apparently J.D. Vance is going to come on. Actually, J.D. Vance's episode with Charlie Kirk has it came out yet? I'll have to check on that. But I think it's supposed to come out on the West Coast time. I'm not 100% sure about the time zone, but I think it's going to come out on the West Coast time. Trump 2028. The left has to go. I agree with you. If you want to go on the live stream and talk about it sometimes, please do it. Join the Discord if anyone wants to debate, talk, make great promotions to better our country, debate. Maybe we both like Trump. Maybe we have a few different ideas. But if anyone has anything they want to talk about, drop super chats. Latino invaders. I don't care if you're Latino, freaking Afghanistani, whatever. If you come in the country illegally, you gotta go. You gotta go. Arrest all illegals. Here we go, Utah governor. This guy right here has said that the guy that did this was a leftist and a Democrat. The governor of Utah. So who do you want me to believe? Democrat Twitter or the FBI and the governor of Utah? Who am I supposed to believe? The Democrat Party or the governor of Utah that openly says that a leftist, a demon rat, etc., etc. Who am I supposed to believe?